What's up, Umbridges?
Hey, who do you think is capable of looking more sad and depressed?
Hold on.
I've got a good guess.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I was. I couldn't look at the camera.
In fact, I was starting to feel kind of miserable.
Smiling is good for you.
I'm a little down on myself.
Let's just smile for 10 seconds.
All right, you ready?
3, 2.
I feel better.
Oh wow! Woo, boy!
Oh man!
What a good day to smile.
They had a lot of variants.
You deserve to be punished.
You know who doesn't smile? Umbridge, because she doesn't have a heart.
Oh!
Imagine the Grinch's heart.
Double it.
Delete it. Yeah.
Delete it.
Hey, brother, and welcome everyone to probably a really uncomfortable quiz because every question's about Umbridge.
I don't know that we've ever done an Umbridge only quiz before.
Yeah, no?
Have we not?
I
don't know.
looked through. We haven't done it at least in the last 3 years.
It's been if we've never done it, it feels like just one of those topics that's like you're like, will people want to watch this?
I know, right?
So shout out to the 3 of you who are here.
Hey,
You know,
thanks for watching.
absolutely. Be sure to leave a toad emoji.
Here's
in
the
comments
thing.
down
Here's
below.
the thing. Know thy enemy. You know.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's go.
Wow. In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Quizabelle's on the other end of the camera. She's waving. We can see her. However, you cannot. She is going to be asking us today's 15 questions, all submitted by our quizmasters over on Patreon.
Ben and I, of course, as always, want to remember all of the answers completely from memory, but if we both agree that we have no idea, we can get the multiple choice. Are you ready to be uncomfortable?
I am not. I feel like there's going to be an educational decree question, and I don't know if it's 23, 24, 25, 26, or 27.
There's a bunch, and there's too many, and they're all terrible. And you're right. I'm sure they're going to be in here, because they always are.
Should we just hard commit to 24 now?
It's just 24.
It's like no matter what, when the educational decree question comes up, it's 24.
It's 24.
We agree that we're both putting 24.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that wink?
I don't,
You gonna shakesies on it?
what?
You gonna
Shakes
shake
are
on it?
Oh, we can shake on it.
Okay,
like that.
yeah, ready?
All right, ready?
We're going to shake on it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Nice sound effects.
That's the sound of shaking.
That's the sound of shaking.
Yeah.
So when you're shivering, you're just like,
You can tell. I'm a nightmare on a ski lift, you know?
It's like, what's wrong with him?
He's
Like,
cold, man.
hard to explain.
Explain.
You should
Making
see him
me
smile.
uncomfortable. Question number 1 was submitted by Dola. What 2 topics did Umbridge quiz Trelawney about as she observed her classes?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
These are
They're like,
I know the definitions.
no,
something
that's not
like
it.
that.
That's not it.
Like,
'Cause
it's-
that's a different. I know
it's
what
like-
that word means.
I'm hoping there's some grace.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Depends on what you need grace for.
Okay.
You know, Umbridge notoriously gives grace.
Yeah, right, true.
So, you know what? Maybe I'll take your grace and I'll run it by her, and we'll see what comes out the other side.
Cut to Ferris Bueller's Day Off when the principal guy is like, Grace! Oh, Ian. Grace!
Ronnie!
Okay.
George Peterson.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what the second one is.
They are
Some
words.
They are some words.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like sitting here practicing how I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I don't think that either of these is correct, but at least one of them is like a flavor.
Okay.
You know, like if it was like a carbonated water, you'd be like, I can sort of like taste it. Right?
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
you ready?
ready, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's like ornithomancy and heptiomancy.
Oh, yeah, reptile
I
behavior and
thought
bird
that said
behavior.
Cleopatra, Ben.
Yeah, well, I was
It does
gonna
look
put
like Cleotopia.
Cleotopia and ornithopia,
Yeah.
the study of burbs.
It's bird behavior and reptile behavior.
Okay. Read yours again.
There,
Jay.
it's like ornithomancy and heptiomancy.
Okay.
Something.
I think Jay's
The
more.
answer is ornithomancy and heptomology.
Okay. I actually had heptomologist.
I'll give it to Jay.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
This is, yeah.
I mean, I had burbs,
Yeah.
you know?
I think these are the only times in the entire series that these two words are mentioned.
Yes.
And one means predicting the future based on the behavior of birds, and one means predicting the future based on the behavior of reptiles.
Hey,
Okay.
the birds. The know-it-all birds. Alrighty. Question.
Yeah,
Wait, just
stuff
kidding.
news.
I forget. This is new.
Based on the behavior of these birds.
Woo!
All right. Okay, are we ready?
Okay.
Let's see, we have a duck.
Okay.
Not even close.
Now.
More left.
More this way?
Well, yeah. You need to be like at that angle. I
Okay,
think.
remember this.
Remember.
What am I staring at? Okay,
Okay.
I got it.
Only
I
you
got
can
it.
answer that question.
Only I know. I've got a sight line.
All right. Question 2 was submitted by Jessica Thoreau, Mads the Hatter, Nathan Morgan, and Talmaj McGooliger. That was a new one. All right. What pure blood family does Umbridge falsely claim the S on Slytherin's locket stands for?
Ooh.
Got this one.
Silly gooses.
Boom, boom. I mean, I guess we have to know that it starts with an S, right?
Because you are a silly goose.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
ready?
I'm
1.
a member of the silly goose family.
Are you?
No.
Give us a good smile. 3, 2, 1.
Selwyn.
Selwyn!
It is Selwyn.
Yeah, it is.
Ring a ding a ding 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 ding.
Oh my god. Can't get the distance there. Sorry.
Cause I'm going the distance. I'm going
Okay,
for...
I've got my sight line. Are
Okay,
you ready?
alright, the sight line. Will it work?
Will it work?
You hit the.
Ooh,
You hit, like, right
Oh,
above
it was closer.
It was closer. Okay.
Very close. Almost. If you're wondering about the ducks, see, the thing is, ducks go in cups. And so if we get a question right, we get a chance to shoot a duck for a whole separate competition of who can get the most ducks.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not good at it.
No.
No.
It'd be less fun if you were good at it.
Yeah,
For
that's-
the viewer.
True. Well, it can go both ways. I almost feel like it's entertaining no matter what happens.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part about this game.
Question 3 was submitted by Ambella and Rowena R. What is the name of the organization Umbridge runs to catch Muggleborns after Voldemort takes over the Ministry?
What is the name of the organization that Umbridge runs to catch Muggleborns after Voldemort has taken over the Ministry?
Okay.
I am also Bella. Nice to meet
I
you.
think I know this one.
Well, not entirely Bella, but
Right? This is right.
could be.
Thing. It could be. It feels like it's like close to right.
Could
You
be.
know,
Could
like
not to be.
like if it was like a carbonated drink, it would like taste
Right.
kind of like the flavor
Yeah.
of what is
Well,
correct.
that's
Sure.
a really good analogy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Muggle-Born Registration Act.
Oh, I said the Muggle-Born Registration Commission.
It is the Muggleborn Registration Commission.
Oh, man.
Ducks.
Whoa,
There we
nice
go.
Catch, nice
Thank you,
catch.
thank you.
Okay, all right. Let's see if you got it.
Oh
Man.
It felt like it could have gone in. You know,
Right.
like if it was like a carbonated water.
Right, it would have gotten in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
This
yeah.
is such an infuriating scene. Because, like, imagine you're born a witch or wizard, and then someone's like, prove you're a witch or wizard. And you're like, well, but, like, I was born. I can do the magic.
I can do. I was
So,
born. Yeah. Right.
so I am?
You stole the magic.
They're like, you stole that magic,
It's
right?
like, how?
Yeah.
Show me how to
Show
steal
me how
magic.
to steal magic. I
Right,
know,
yeah.
right?
Why don't we put that in your?
The onus is on you to prove how you obtained magic. Okay?
All right, question 4 was submitted by M. Casarico. What does Umbridge say just after thanking Dumbledore for the kind words of welcome?
What does Umbridge do right after words of welcome?
What? Say it again?
What does Umbridge say just after thanking Dumbledore for the kind words of welcome?
What does she say
Right after.
right after?
So she thanks Dumbledore first, though.
Yeah, it's just looking for the next sentence.
Right. Okay. 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 What?
So there's a chance this is funny.
Oh no. You have such a good sentence over there.
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel like it. Think of carbonated water.
Yeah.
I'm done officially. with that joke.
There'll be a
Okay.
flavor of this joke throughout the rest of the video, I'm sure.
You know the old comedy rule of nines.
Comedy, yeah. Just keep doing it.
Just keep up.
Are you ready, boys?
I guess so.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you had
Yeah.
like an inferior sentence.
No, I
I
mean,
mean, not that I know that it's inferior, but you said you
yeah.
felt like I had.
I
such
felt
a
like
good-
you had like some substance over there. Like
Oh.
there's some density.
So
you know?
okay, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Like,
Right.
like you'd be like, ooh,
Like, ooh,
Heavy.
that's a sentence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I said, I'm sure we're all going to be very good friends.
It is lovely to be back at Hogwarts, I must say.
Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, you have a buzzer.
Wow.
Ethan gave it to me.
Okay.
Is
said-
there
he
is there
said
a
buzz.
point where she does say, I'm sure that we're all going to be very good friends?
That was option D
oh,
in
Is-
the wrong answer.
Is there a point where she says hem hem?
she definitely does.
That was not in the multiple choice.
That's surprising.
yeah, it
Quite
is surprising.
frankly,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I almost
Okay.
put hem.
Yeah, I was like, is this is the joke, right?
Right.
Hem hem. That's what she says next because she can't help herself.
That's likely.
Question 5 was submitted by Gooey Chewy Louie and Storm. What accessory did Umbridge wear to Dumbledore's funeral?
What
accessory
Mm-hmm.
does she wear to Dumbledore's funeral?
Just like, what kind of accessory would make you the most mad? Like
I feel like it's like a this seems possible.
We're looking for color and object.
Okay. Okay.
why not?
Why not? You know?
You
It
know?
could be.
It could be.
Mhm.
Yeah. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
A large black bow. Oh! You said a big black bow.
It is a black velvet bow.
Hey! We got it. Boom.
All right.
Okay. All right, here we go. Time for this one's going in. Ready? I got my side right there.
Yep, you got it.
I got it.
No problem.
Oh! Was I too far? Did I overcorrect?
Maybe a tad. It's hard for me to see from here.
Y'all ready for this?
Banana.
Oh,
You nicked the
man.
crown.
Question 6 was submitted by Amy Melsener.
Ooh.
Who walked into Umbridge's ministry office while Harry was in there looking for the locket?
Who walks into Umbridge's office while Harry is in there looking for the locket?
You need me to say it again, Jay?
What?
I was just joking because the last time you had me say it again, Bennett just said
Who? Okay, this is.
it.
Who walks in while Harry's looking? Oh man, I feel like I should know this.
Probably not Florian
I was
Fortescue.
just gonna start there when it's not.
Ooh, could you imagine if it was like Florian Fortescue and he walks in, it's like, Harry, my boy!
What about your ice cream?
Look, I have an ice cream on my cloak!
Yeah.
And Harry's like, why?
How can you
Where
tell
are
it's
keeping
me?
it?
I'm supposed to look like
Albert.
It's
Albert's
just not-
Rumcorn.
Rumcorn.
This
ice
is not
cream
how
can
you're supposed
smell.
to find out, Harry.
Yeah.
Harry, this was not how we wanted you to find out, Harry.
Harry.
Harry, I'm the villain, Harry.
Florian
That's
Fortescue.
The whole time. I was Voldemort the whole time.
That
That'd
would be
crazy.
so funny.
The
Yeah.
ice cream man.
Yeah.
Hadn't he like disappeared by this point too?
Yes, he
He
has.
had disappeared. Yes,
Hope
he
you
dies off
enjoyed
page.
those Sundays.
But Mr. Fortescue, I thought you'd been kidnapped.
Theories from a hat. Florian Fortescue is Voldemort.
Okay,
Wow.
That's
write that
going
down.
That's going in the next one.
Yeah. Okay. All right, you
Riley,
ready?
cut all that.
Yeah.
Or don't. Riley, do whatever you want with that.
Okay, I have a guess.
I also have a guess.
It doesn't feel right. However,
Okay.
it's what I've got.
You're
Okay.
not confident.
I'm not. I am uncomfortable with what
Right,
I've written.
okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
Pious thickness.
I said Travis.
It is pious thickness.
Boom! Knew it. Nailed
What is
it.
he doing there?
He's like leaving a message for her.
But
or
he's like the
something.
minister for magic
I know.
puppet
Right.
guy.
Right. Exactly.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. Are we ready?
I
Can we
guess
get this
so.
duck in this cup where it belongs?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
so close. So
Really
close.
That was
right?
good.
That was a good one.
Man,
That was
we're gonna
good.
get it. We're gonna get it.
We're gonna get it. Well, he's gonna get it.
You got it twice last
You
time.
could get it, Ben.
No, it could happen.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to be encouraging to him. You know?
Oh.
thanks.
All right, question 7 was submitted by Bradford and Crafty Liz. What did Umbridge ban in Educational Decree number 27?
Wow. Okay. 27.
Fun, joy, laughter, and
Right.
smiles.
What did she ban?
Fang frisbees.
Fang frisbees. They've been banned for a while now.
Right.
Banned? She banned?
She banned.
Rude.
But then how will Prisoner of Azkaban open the way that it opens?
Oh, good thing that was 2 books ago.
There were toads, though, when you think about it.
No.
Large ones.
She was
Right.
jealous.
Yes.
She didn't make the ensemble, so she got upset.
The first thing I'm cutting is Toad Choir.
Toad Choir, directed by Flitwick, who's not Flitwick because he looks different in this movie.
He's cast in this one as choir director.
I like to imagine he got like wizard plastic surgery, which is just like de-agifying, because
Yeah.
that's why he looks a little bit strange.
Right.
Like I feel like they did
I
something
feel like
weird with his
wizard
hair.
plastic surgery is literally just transfiguration.
You know what?
Okay, new theory
That's
alert is that Flitwick's age was tied to Richard Harris, specifically. And then when Richard Harris is no longer in there and we have a new Dumbledore,
Right.
Flitwick, by requirement, must change his aesthetic.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
There it is.
right.
It had like a
We've-
real meta.
We've solved it.
We've got it.
Right, yes. Okay, are you ready?
I think so.
1, 2, 3.
The Quibbler.
The Quibbler.
The Quibbler is correct.
Boom! Yeah, it is. That's right.
All right, I'm going first this time.
Quibble no more. Oh, didn't even think about it. Just went.
I saw
Went.
you're trying to do the no thinking
You're
thing.
trying to
I was trying to do. I was
Yeah.
trying to take all the thoughts out of my head and then
Yeah.
just shoot.
Okay.
The Nargles got you though.
They did.
Oh, come on.
You
Yeah,
are
I-
getting better.
I
We were
got a
getting
feeling
close.
you're gonna get it this quiz, Jay.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out.
Question 8 was submitted by Matthew Loveday. During Dolores Umbridge's evaluation of Professor Trelawney, how long does Trelawney say she has been teaching at Hogwarts?
How long does?
Oh.
Wait, Trelawney?
Trelawney, yes.
Right. Okay.
You've got ways to remember this one, I know.
There are ways to remember this one.
Remember me.
It's like, am I doing the math right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
15 years.
16 years.
It is 16 years.
16!
Woo! Did
Wow.
anyone see that?
That
was
was
pretty
an
good.
incredible catch, Ben.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Because
Saw that.
because the prophecy happens before.
Harry's born.
Yeah.
Born in July.
As the 7th month
7th month dies. And then school happens. So when Harry turns 1, we should have already been teaching for a whole year. Dang it! Man! I knew that! Oh! Wow! Wow!
Oh my gosh! After the
After
Woo!
that catch, too?
that was
That was meant to be.
It
was
was.
prophesized.
It-
16 years ago.
foretold.
As it were.
As is the next thing that's going to happen, because it happens episode in, episode out, without fail, usually, as long as we don't forget.
You're leaving. There it is.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll just be here doing probably an ad. Yo, we gotta pause right there to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Factor. There's always like that one warm weekend where you step outside and you think, wow, I feel incredible. This is my year. And then you try and lash your shorts and suddenly it's feeling less like hot wizard summer and a little more like that comfort food I justify because it's cold is, But that's where Factor comes in, because every Factor meal comes packed with quality, functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. And all joking aside, I'm currently triathlon training, which means I am running, biking, and swimming nearly every day. And with all the mental energy that goes into that, it is nice to know that Factor solves the eating aspect of preparation for me. But also, the variety is amazing, with 100 rotating meals and their new Muscle Pro collection that's specifically geared for strength and recovery. So yeah, you know, I've been working out. Thanks for noticing. Head to factormeals.com/JVersB50 off and use code JVersB50 off. You get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying under renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. Link in the description down below. And I think Ben has to say something.
You know, they told me not to juggle candles. And what I said was I can't juggle in the first place because I'd never mastered the third one. It feels like you're supposed to do that, like throw and then catch, then do, you know, and it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, today's episode is also brought to you by wizardcandles.com, which is our very own candle subscription service. Each year we select a brand new theme for what our wizarding candles are going to be like, and this year's theme is all of the OWL courses, because if you've never noticed, there are 12 of them, and also 12 months in a year. What? These are two of the current ones that we have available. This is Potions, and it has like a cool like glow in the dark sticker on it, which is great because like I go to the bathroom sometimes in the middle of the night, and yes, I do keep it in my bathroom. Thanks for noticing. But you know how it's a little bit dark in the bathroom at night because you don't want to turn the lights on because you just woke up in the middle of the night and it's super dark, but this is like glowing all of a sudden. It looks sort of amazing. It's just like a friendly little reminder like, hey, I'm here for you. And then this one's Ancient Runes, which is just like gorgeous and awesome and amazing, and I'm thinking about getting it as a tattoo. Like, wow. Anyway, guys, you can check these out at wizardandcandles.com. You get a new one every single month. There's a discount when you subscribe. Link in the description down below. Also, they smell great. A little lightheaded.
Woo woo, he's back!
Woo! I'm back.
Hey,
I'm back. When I
what's
left, I wanted to say just call me Autumn because I'm leaving.
This guy. I didn't fall for that one.
Oh!
Oh, that was
Season
good.
Yeah.
That was crunchy.
You guys are just
Like
swinging
leaves
into it.
underfoot
I got it right,
in
yeah, I
fall, you know. Sorry,
Yeah.
that one really raked.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You're doing it.
Thanks.
The hilarity of these jokes are decomposing. All right. Question 9 was submitted by Tegan Dellinger and Rachel Fountain. Which centaur does Umbridge use the spell Incarcerus on in the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness. Which
Which centaur?
Nailed it.
Got him!
Ow.
Boom.
Stop
Okay.
saying which place, Ben. Isn't that a place?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, I mean, you could say this one. Or
There's only a few.
There's
That
only,
could
I
be.
mean, there's only a few.
there's only like it could only be one of these three, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. So I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with my gut instinct.
Instinct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Bane.
Bane.
Sorry, boys. It is Megorian.
I wrote it down right there. Megorian. It could. There's like only 4 named centaurs. I think it's Bane, Ronan, Megorian, and Frenzy.
Frenzy. You know what's funny about Frenzy is that he's the friendliest and his name sounds like Friend.
It does. It's like
Firenz.
Firenz.
It's like Friend.
Firenz forever.
Friendy.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
Malls is bright tonight.
Yeah, we've heard.
Alrighty, question 10 was submitted by Tara Walker and Katrina A. What level of the Ministry is Umbridge's office on?
Oh, what level of the Ministry is Umbridge's office on?
Hell.
What's the bottom floor? Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
Basement.
Okay, I think I've got it. I have a reason. Weekly. This is Least Charming Smile Award. Dolores Umbridge.
She's
29 weeks in a row.
She don't have any heart in it.
She has no heart in
No
her
heart
smile.
in that smile. None.
Give your best Umbridge smile in 3, 2, 1.
That was good, Jay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I
that was
especially
good.
like how the corners of your mouth didn't go up at all.
Yeah. This is smiling.
It's like I'm showing my teeth.
Right.
She would.
She would.
Like a really hesitant dental patient.
Right. Does she have sharpened teeth? Does it say that?
I don't think
Pointed
so.
teeth?
She's not Inabaria.
No, well, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I need a floor number.
Floor number.
A
I feel
floor
like it would make more sense if she had no teeth, being like the toad.
Being like a toad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
Like a
like a
toothless
toad.
grin. Like
Okay.
Tom the barkeep.
Also, Inabaria is like a decent person.
I think in the end.
Yeah.
No, just like in general. More than Umbridge.
Well,
Oh, I mean.
that doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a child, you know. Like,
Yeah. Inabaria, she does join hands, you know,
Yeah.
before the 75th annual Hunger Games.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go with this.
And she votes at the end.
Yeah.
But does she vote for?
I think she might vote for.
I'm actually making the implication that none of these things matter. And that
No.
she just is a better person regardless.
Well, she was
Which
one
is
of
just saying
Because
something.
she's like a human being.
Right.
She was subjected to. the
Right.
Hunger
She is a
Games.
victim of the Hunger Games, no
Yes.
matter how you slice it. So.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
2.
Fifth.
It is 1.
She's on the top floor. No, it's not, because that's where the minister's office is. That's redonkulous.
I keep forgetting
No.
about this right here.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Foiled by Tara again.
Again.
And Katrina.
Again. Ugh. Okay, that's all right. It's all right.
Tara's raining on y'all's parade.
Yeah.
We're not
Yep.
gonna like hold it against you, but it might just change the way we feel about you. Right? Like that's
The top floor.
That's what it says.
Floor 1.
That's what it says.
That's ridiculous.
but how does that even work?
I don't know.
Like-
Because you take the elevator down.
Because like this is the ground,
Right.
and then you go like this.
Right.
So like which floor is it like? Hold on, I have questions.
I
Like
imagine
is it
that
like
it's
1,
like
2, 3, 4, or is it like 5, 4, 3, 2?
No,
to
it's
me
like
it's like
this
a mirror of a building where it's like
It's like this?
1, 2, 3,
one. Yeah.
4, 5.
It's like you buried a building underground because they have to take the elevator down, and then Harry goes down to the Department of Mysteries, which is below the lobby. But if you take the elevators once you're inside, you go back up.
You go up to 1.
Yeah, you go up to 1.
Oh, well, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
In a way, though, if I thought 5th was the highest, then it was incidentally correct.
I guess. But
alas.
there's more than 5 floors, so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's that. So that doesn't help. That
You're
was
right.
just my example.
Yeah.
I really drew it in a way that made me feel like I could be correct.
Right, I see.
Question 11. This question was submitted by Bouillon Cube and Kevin Deppel. How did Umbridge know Harry had entered her Hogwarts office a second time to try and confirm Sirius had gone to the Department of Mysteries?
How did Umbridge discover?
Okay. She puts like a.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like a.
Like
yeah.
a thing. You know, like a door chime. You know. Like
Right. Yeah.
Like when you walk into a retail store.
Yeah. Imagine that.
There were so many office-related questions in this quiz that I had to differentiate between the ministry office and the
Yeah. Right. Yeah. She's
the
got a
Hogwarts
bunch. Yeah.
office.
But this is the Hogwarts office.
Yeah.
For
For
the
Sirius.
Hogwartsian. Okay.
With all the cat plates.
Yeah. The Technicolor cat plates.
Well, I'm sure she probably also has cat plates in her ministry office, you'd think.
Probably.
You'd think. Yeah.
In fact, we may even be able to prove that
Yeah.
because we've seen Umbridge's office at Universal.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so let's think here. Let's think.
It's a good idea in this game.
What is the name of the thing?
I
that-
know.
Do you? Sorry.
Well, I think. I mean,
Oh, did you write one?
I wrote one. I have
Oh,
an answer.
Okay. I thought you were thinking. Ben is definitely thinking. He looks distressed.
Yeah.
There's part of me thinks like this is not like, this is what it does. Maybe, I feel like there's a funner name. Hold on.
I know, yeah, that's the problem, is that, like, it's like, you can like, basically understand, using nothing but context clues, what's happening here. But what, is it used anywhere else, is part of the question.
It's got, like, ADT, or what is that, like, that little sign that people put in their windows? It's like, this house is protected by...
yeah. ADT security systems.
It would be really funny if you had a...
This house is protected by centipedes.
Ah! My house is protected by a small Shih Tzu dog.
Oh.
He does bark.
If there was a sign that said, would you be more afraid of a sign that said, this house is protected by centipedes, or this house is protected by a dog?
Centipedes.
The centipedes is pretty great, because it's like, this person's dark.
Right,
maybe,
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Also, they're so small that, like, by the
they?
time... Centipedes?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
As you know them.
Hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully.
I mean, I feel like by the time you got into a place, the centipedes would be more of a surprise than the dog.
Right.
Because if it's all of a sudden raining centipedes on you versus a dog barking, it's...
I'm saying, if the house has a sign that says it's protected by centipedes, I'm not assuming regular size.
I'm probably taking, like, an extra wide berth around the house at all times.
I'm not breaking in here.
Yeah, like, there's no... I mean, I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to find out.
I have a guess.
Okay, I have a guess.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said an undetectable detection charm.
Yeah, I said an extendable detection charm.
The answer is a stealth censoring spell.
Oh, I mean, I just had secrecy sensor before this. So
Yeah,
I mean, we all know the gist of it.
We know the gist. And the thing was, is that part of me was even wondering, like, was it like some type of, like, protean charm where she, like, turned a doorknob into a galleon that she kept in her pocket, and if it was turned, it turned into, like, molten gold.
Yeah. And the reason she does it is because Lee Jordan puts 2 nifflers in her office.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's like, 2 nifflers in my office? You think I wouldn't put a secret sensor detection undetectable spell on my door? Ah! Hem!
Question 12 was submitted by Dumbledad.
Ooh, man, with those Dumbledad ab tattoos on his arm.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious.
How many people did Umbridge say she was interrogating the day that the trio infiltrated the Ministry?
Oh, gosh.
How many people did Umbridge say
That
she was interrogating
that day?
Mm-hmm.
And in which way?
And in which way? I to be honest with you, like, part of me could jump from, like, 4 to 14 to 24 to, like
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't even know how many, like, digits we're dealing with here.
Yeah, right? Like, what are we talking? I mean, I have some amount of it.
There are some, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
there's, I think, like, this is what's coming to mind, although I guess that would be poetic in a way.
In a way?
Okay, that's what I'm going with.
What could be poetic about a number?
I know.
Feels like it's not 8, though.
You know, if it's 420 people, it's poetic.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7?
Yeah.
If it's 6, 7 people, it's poetic.
If it's 6, 7.
Not 6-7 or 67.
Yeah.
6, 7.
We've got about 6 or 7 muggles to interrogate today.
Interrogate.
We're seen by 6, 7 muggles.
In total. Turn to page 6, 7.
Dude, Snape hates the 6-7 joke.
Absolutely, absolutely. There'll be no foolish 6-7ing in this classroom.
Or he's the only one that makes it.
What? He's like trying to make 6-7 happen at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Like,
You must be in year 6, 7.
6, 7.
Just ready there, headmaster.
McClagan, 6, 7, get it?
You're so tall. And handsome and good looking and
Yeah.
stuff.
How tall are you? Like 6'7"? Oh!
Nailed it!
Snape does it again.
I love the Snape, the little like wiggle.
Shimmy.
All right.
Shimmy, shimmy.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
28.
I said 13.
It is 10.
10! Just 10? The poetic part was 28 as in the sacred.
As in the sacred. And
That-
actually,
'cause-
there is something poetic about 28, which is that is how many members of Dumbledore's army there are.
Yeah.
Before Seamus arrives.
Right.
In which case, there's 29.
So if there was the sacred 28, and then, like, on that day in particular, she's like, we've got 28 new cases, it'd be like, oh, these are 28 Muggleborns you think are the least sacred kind of thing. It's maybe what I was going for.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I see the poetry now.
Yeah. But it was just 10.
Right.
Because if it's not 7...
It's 13. If it's not 13, it's 12.
If it's not 11, it's 6. If it's not 6, it's 10.
Yeah.
So,
We're
The-
adding
the-
steps.
if it's not 6, it's 7. Gobble again.
Watch it again.
Question 13 was submitted by Orion's Wizard Parks.
Orion!
Wizard's parts.
Ow! Right. During Flitwick's evaluation, which student does Umbridge ask questions about his class?
During Flitwick's evaluation, which student does Umbridge ask about Flitwick's class?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Start with everyone's now.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
Unless.
unless.
Probably not Cedric Diggory.
Well,
Nope, definitely not.
not Cedric Diggory because
Not Cedric.
he's dead at that point. Let's see.
There's probably like a way to like,
I know.
sort it, kind of. I mean, you could probably narrow it down to, you could narrow it down maybe to 10 people.
God, there is like a
Really 8.
worm in my brain about this one.
A real worm in the brain, huh?
I'm like, is something the foot?
Do you feel like when you have a worm in your brain, it's like going fishing for information? Like almost as if
Maybe.
you're like,
It's like,
I think when Jay gets a worm in his brain, it unlocks whatever moves just one of his eyebrows because he can only ever do it unconsciously, and you just did it like 8 times.
I
I
don't know the answer. I might have the same worm as him.
am gonna make a risky move.
He's risking it for the biscuit.
I'm gonna go for a risky move here.
Ben, how confident are you?
like 7%.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty low.
Actually, I guess technically it almost has to be higher than that. 12.5%.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Gosh. Okay.
And I'll tell you whether or not that 12.5 is like an overestimation based on like further information once we know the answer.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Lee Jordan.
I also thought Lee Jordan, and it was during a different class, and I had to believe that.
Okay, who is it?
Alicia Spinnet.
No, Alicia.
Same thing though. It's Fred and George telling them. Right?
Yes, because it's like, you lot hadn't inspected class yet. Because Fred and George have it with Flitwick first.
I swear, there's no way to prove it, but I literally was like, are you going with Lee Jordan? I
Yeah.
almost asked you.
I was like, it's not Fred and George, but it's one of their classmates because it's not Harry's class.
okay.
That's why I picked Lee Jordan. But I mean, I was on the right track. That was the worm. It was like that worm was like, this is a trick.
It is a
This
trick.
is a trick.
Alrighty, question 14 was submitted by Tara Walker, the Brain Cloud.
Gosh.
Alrighty. Which of Umbridge's educational decrees did Snape reinstate during his time as headmaster?
Which one of the educational decrees did Snape do the thing?
Reinstate.
We're looking for the title and the number.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Title and the number.
Maybe
The
less like the
title?
title and more like the explanation of it.
Okay.
Oh gosh. So we could get the right explanation but the wrong number?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Okay.
difficult.
All right. Okay.
It is a Terra question after all.
It
I
is
know.
a Terra question.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
24 groups of 3.
Yeah. 24 groups can't gather.
It is 24 forbidding large gatherings and student societies.
Yes!
All right.
You guys kept your shade.
We did!
We got the Terra question.
Oh, okay. All right.
Booyah!
Oh my
All
goodness.
right, that is.
Wow, I can't believe the 24 thing worked. Remember?
I know you're right. We committed to 24.
We committed.
We did. We shook on it.
That's it. We're committing.
That's it.
When you were making
What?
that joke earlier, I was like, I really hope for their sake that they keep this.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Sure, let's go. Let's go. I feel like it's the same time.
Same time. Okay,
Ready?
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you got
I
it!
think that, yeah. And you got the
And I hit the
Carlin.
blow. Boom! That felt shaking on it.
So Ben's at 4 now?
Ben's at 4.
Well,
Man.
4 to 1, dang.
strange things are afoot at the Circle K. people.
Man.
Woo!
Going out to a big lead there, Ben.
Thank you. Thank you.
Question 15. The last one was submitted by Law Ninja.
Okay. A local.
What did Umbridge have written on a pink note on Harry's poster in her ministry office?
I know.
I know.
Like, there's like a thing that came to mind, but I'm pretty sure that like it just says that elsewhere.
Right. There's something that came to mind that I wrote down, but I'm not sure if it's right.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's something like that.
Do not engage if surrounded by centaurs.
And a giant.
And a giant. Yeah.
I think it already says that. So
Okay, let's see here. Pink note.
okay. I think that's my answer. That is what I think it is. Lock it down.
He's locked him down.
Locked it down.
Locked it down.
Locked it down.
I mean, this can't be right, but I don't know what else. I don't know what else to put.
You got it, Ben. Dig.
Dig. Worm around for it, you know? Let your brain centipedes loose.
And maybe get your eyebrows moving. Get the brain flowing.
Right? Yeah. Get the blood flowing up in the brain.
Promise
Is it
he's gonna
working?
start thinking about his eyebrows more than he's thinking about the question.
Yeah, I definitely was. Yeah. I was like, man, I hope they're moving.
They were.
Okay. Let's think.
Send messages from your brain to your body to send the blood to the brain, to itself.
Okay.
Right. Focus the blood.
Can only think of the word rapture.
Okay. Okay.
Why is it stuck in my brain?
It is probably something she hopes happens to Harry.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
To be punished.
It is to be punished.
Yes! Boom. Boom. She's so mean.
What did you originally write down?
Undesirable number 1.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa.
There it is. Boom, bam. Can I get a duck on the board before the end of the day?
Let's see
Here
it.
we go.
Let's see it. Oh, hang on.
Don't make a liar out of me, Jay. Oh.
Oh, I thought I had the line.
You had the.
You had the
it seemed
line,
like
but
the
it was
arc
different
was.
density with
No.
the
No,
No,
no
no
heave.
heave.
No heave.
It was a tiny duck.
You did get an infinity gauntlet though.
I did hit one infinity gauntlet.
Oh,
So
right.
there's that.
Okay, how did this quiz shake
I don't
out?
know.
All right.
I don't even have a guess. Like I
The scores are Ben with 6 points and 2 duck shots, and Jay with 7 points and 1 infinity gauntlet.
Oh man,
Wow.
one infinity gauntlet.
Wow.
So there's that. So I guess I won the quiz.
well, congratulations.
But you're definitely ahead on ducks.
So we scored 6, 7.
Yeah. Again.
And now we need to give a huge huge thank you to these Quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
Huge shout out to Big D, Jessica Thoreau, Mads the Hatter, Nathan Morgan, Talmadge McGooliger, Ambella, Rowena, M. Casonico, Gooey Chewy Louie, Storm, Amy Melsner, Bradford, Crafty Liz, Matthew Loveday, Tegan Hyphen Denlinger, Rachel Fountain, Tara the Brain Cloud, Terror Walker, Katrina, Booyah Cube, Kevin, Devil, Dumble, Dad Body, Orion's, Wizard Parts, and Law Ninja.
If you too would like to try to stump us in a future episode of Jay vs. Ben, you can do so by heading on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and selecting the Quizmasters tier.
Woo!
Oh boy, y'all. Thank you so much as always for tuning into this week's episode. Be sure to let us know how you did in the towel section down below.
If you would like to see us do some more Jay vs. Ben, we were actually quizzed by the cast of Harry Potter right over here. So go ahead and check that out if you want. It's pretty fun.
It's like right over there.
Over there.
Just click it.
Yeah. But also, don't forget.
Ducks.